In life, wisdom often comes not through sudden revelations, but through quiet, painful realizations. We wake up one day and feel something missing, not just energy or youth, but joy, connection, and purpose. Most older adults don't lose their lives to disease or tragedy. They lose their lives by accident. Not all mistakes are loud. Some are silent, invisible, unquestioned, like slow leaks in the boat of life. Today I want to speak directly to those of you who are in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. This message is not about fear, it is about freedom. It is not about guilt, it is about grace. Because the truth is this: your best years are not behind you, your best awareness is ahead of you. And in this moment, you are being handed a mirror, not to judge yourself, but to see clearly the 5 most dangerous and destructive mistakes that 97% of older adults make, and how to break free from them. Mistake 1: surrendering control too early. Let me begin with something few dare to say out loud. The fastest way to become weak is to believe you're no longer in charge. Too many older adults give up control of their lives, not because they're incapable, but because they think it's the right thing to do. You say, I don't want to burden my children. Let someone else handle the bills. It's easier. I'll just stay quiet and go along with the plan. At first, it seems kind, noble even. But slowly, a more dangerous enemy creeps in: learned helplessness. You stop choosing your own meals, you stop managing your own money, you stop speaking up, and bit by bit, you stop being yourself. This isn't just psychological, it's biological. Your brain becomes less active. Your decision-making muscles shrink. You go from being a participant in your life to becoming passenger luggage carried around by others. Let me tell you about Harold. He was 76 when his wife passed away. His children meant well. They took over his finances, made his appointments, decided what groceries to buy. Harold was grateful, but within a year he said, I don't feel like a man anymore. I feel like an object. You see, dignity is not about independence. It's about involvement. Do not surrender your identity in the name of comfort. The moment you give away your voice, your soul begins to whisper, and then it goes silent. A mistake 2: isolating yourself from the world. Growing older often brings loss of a partner, a job, a social circle. But the most dangerous loss is one we allow ourselves: the loss of connection. Many believe solitude is peace, and sometimes it is. But chronic loneliness is not peaceful, it is poisonous. You start canceling plans, you stop going to church, to gatherings, to little lunches. You tell yourself, I don't want to trouble anyone. They're busy, I'm fine. I'm just more comfortable at home. But here's the truth. Isolation kills. Slowly but surely. It shrinks your brain, weakens your immune system, increases the risk of depression, heart disease, and even dementia. And it does something else. It steals your sparkle. Grace was 72 when her husband passed away. She stopped attending her favorite card nights. She stayed home. She faded into the background of her own life. We are not wired to be alone. We are wired to be seen, to be heard, to be needed. A brief call, a short walk, a shared cup of tea, these are not luxuries. They are lifelines. So ask yourself, who have I not reached out to? What small social act can I do today? Even a smile to a stranger might be the door that brings your heart back to life. Mistake the neglecting physical movement. It's a sad myth that movement is for the young, as if flexibility and strength must vanish after 60. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if movement becomes more essential the older we get? But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's talk about Walter, age 79. After retirement, he gave up his daily walks and gardening. He said, "I've earned my rest." But the rest quickly became rust. He lost strength, he lost energy, he lost joy. Then, one morning, he began again. Just 10 minutes of walking. Within a month, he felt brighter, stronger, alive. Movement is not about exercise. It is about existence. Whether it's stretching, tai chi, gentle yoga, or dancing alone in your living room, motion is life. Your body is not a machine that breaks with age. It is a miracle that adapts. If you feed it movement, it will reward you with freedom. The body you move is the body you keep. The life you walk toward is the life you extend. Mistake for avoiding technology entirely. Technology has changed the world, but many seniors shut themselves off from it, believing it's not for them. They say, "It's too complicated. I have lived this long without it. I don't need it now. I'm too old to learn new things." But this mindset is not protective, it is limiting. Technology, when used wisely, becomes a bridge to family, to healthcare, to inspiration, to empowerment. Learning new technology doesn't shrink your dignity, it expands your mind. The brain that stretches to learn becomes younger in the process. Start with one thing: a phone call, a message, a health tracker. Do not let fear of failure keep you from stepping into connection. You don't need to be a tech expert. You only need to be curious. Because curiosity is the antidote to aging. Not setting boundaries with adult children. One of the most painful truths of aging is this: you can love your family and still lose yourself in them. Older adults often give endlessly to their children and grandchildren. Time, money, attention without limits. You say, "Everybody need me. I'm just helping out. Will understand I'm tired." But when you never say no, you teach others to expect your yes, no matter the cost. James, a 75-year-old retired engineer, never refused his children's requests. He lent money he couldn't afford. He babysat when he was exhausted. He did chores they could have done themselves. Over time, he felt used, disrespected, distant. Boundaries are not barriers. They are bridges. They teach others how to treat you. They protect your energy, your time, and your soul. Psychologists agree. Seniors who set clear boundaries maintain higher self-esteem, better mental health, and stronger relationships. You are not a resource to be depleted. You are a human being whose presence is a gift. Saying no doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care for yourself too. A wisdom in awareness. Now that you've seen these 5 mistakes, you may be thinking, "I've already done some of these." And that's okay. The goal of this message is not to judge, but to wake up. 97% of people make these mistakes not because they are foolish, but because they are unaware. And now you are aware. So what will you do? Will you take back control of one area of your life? Will you reach out and reconnect with someone? Will you stretch your body or your mind today? Will you speak your needs with honesty? Will you choose freedom over fear? Aging is not a descent, it is a deepening. You are not fading, you are unfolding.